Hi there, it's me Bibek THAPA. Today I'm going to do two different penetration testing using an Nmap and a Wireshark. So here we go. We have my screen ready with my Kali Linux and the Wireshark over here. Let's start with the Nmap. So if I have already installed Nmap in my system, we can just check giving the command Nmap. So there we go. So it's popped up this kind of a screen and this is ready to use. So now I'm going to scan my home network. So I need to find the IP of my home network. Let's find the IP address by giving the command IP address. So 192.168.20.13 is my home IP address. Let's scan that IP address and just do the nmap command. Nmap minus F. So capital F is a flag. So it's scan the network really quick. Just paste that IP. Now let's scan it. Until that, let's start our another tool. Wireshark is over here. So with authentication. So there we go. It's kind of a start now. So we have to connect with one of the network over here. So you can connect with Ethernet 0, which is fluctuating. So you can leave it here now. We can run some web browser. So to give more information of HTTP server, let's run this. Let's run this as well. So that's all. Now we can just minimize this and let's have a look on Nmap what's going on. There we go. The biggest screen is popped up here with the information, what's the devices connected in my network. So that's the Broadcom home. So which IP is that? Let's copy that IP. Now we go more specific and just scan that network. So let's just use sudo nmap minus S, capital S, and paste that IP. Now you can see, let's just give authentication. All right, here we go. That's the specific IP. You can see the 21, 22, 23, 80, 139s, and some ports are opens, what's the services they're using. You can also find the MAC address of that IP. So it's using the Netcom wireless. So that's the MAC address here. So we can also do the what are the operating system in that IP. So let's just go with that command, capital O. Just start scanning what belongs. So it's using Linux kernel, so Linux based operating system here. So we can also do the what's the version of the Linux. So you can find the version. So that's capital V. There we go. It might take a few seconds. Let's have a look on this. What's going on? There we go. So many packets coming in, going out. So just stop it. So we can see here source, where they're coming from, what's the time as well, destination, what's the protocol they're using, the length, and what's the more info over here. Let's just go on Kali back. It's still taking a few times. So whatever information we got from Nmap, so that might be the good information to do some ethical hacking. Some more information would be more beneficial for it to do the hacking. There we go. It's popped up here. Now you can see more version here on this side, what they're using. So you can see everything here. So now we can also see a fingerprint. So which might be one of the best information for us. This popped up here. That's the one. So this might be one of the more major information to do the hacking. Is that all for Nmap? Let's clear it. And let's go back to the Wireshark. So now in the Wireshark, I'd already described about the source destination time. If you just click on specific packets. So we can see the what's the number of the packets. So what's the frames? 7,999, and it's 608 bars on a wire. Okay, so it gives some more information here. So you can see the source is from Sonos. So that's my home speaker is Sonos. So that's the packet from that Sonos. So the source port, so destination port, so that's the source port. So length, and more over here you can see it. So that's the HTTP, so that coming from this request, and this part of this gives more hexadecimal information about the packets. Now we can just do the filter, so it pulls all those protocols in the SIM in the different layers. So like we can just popped up HTTP and scan all those HTTP server. Now we can see some HTTP here, so you can exactly see this frame here. Apply as a filter, select it, so you can see more details over here. Same as we can do analyze and display the filter about this package, giving more information. And we can also see the statistics and some hierarchy here. So that looks like pretty much full of traffics in these networks. So if you see any traffic's happening, like any packets that coming from unnecessary source, so that can be the risks to the networks. So we can scan more on that. That's all for the Wireshark. Now let's have a look on my findings, what I have found. So I did the penetration testing on Nmap and the Wireshark. So that is my feedback from the previous assignments, which is pretty reasonable according to my assignments that way I have done it. So thank you very much for that. So I'm going to use in my future assignments, and in this assignment as well I tried my best to do it. So thank you very much for that from my tutor. So I'm trying to show you some security against the port, open port. So the port should be closed, which shouldn't be open, like the port 20. Some ports need to be open to do the like HTTP ports, they have to be open for the services, and like for the verify that services behind the open ports are properly secure and mandated by security policies. So you should follow the security policies and use the like free services that could help us like to protect the ports from attacking the outsiders. So like free firewalls and time to time port scanning tools might be helpful. And we have managing the network, so must measure responsibility managing the networks for the network administrators. We should have analyzed all those packets coming, where they're coming from and where they're going. If there are any suspicious packets, so they should analyze and do some testing on that. So to make sure the network quality, network administrator should analyze, monitor, and secure the network to help the secure network traffic. Network security tools such as Nagios, Splunk can be used in other practices, such as also enabling the firewalls will also be more security to the network. So and here is the references that I use to do the research about the Nmap and Wireshark and other resources as well. So thank you very much.